Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Swiss government and State Secretary Dr. Mauro Dell'Ambrogio, it is a great pleasure to welcome you all to Basel for what I know will be a very stimulating and productive research conference. It is a special honor to welcome Dr. Strohmeyer, who has just told you how important the field of clinical nanomedicine and targeted medicine has become for the European Commission. I greet in particular the Nobel laureates Hianover, Arber, Binning and Lehn, as well as the members of no less than 12 regulatory authorities from across the world. This is indeed a token how far this field has come and now comprises cutting-edge basic research as well as clinical applications. It is highly commendable that the FDA, the EMA and Health Canada are operating a closed satellite session within this summit, which will be followed by a session open to all the conference participants. Let me also extend a special welcome to Dr. McNeil from the USA, Professor Yang from Beijing, and Professor Rosbach from Singapore. My special thanks go to the organizers, Mr. Löffler and Professor Boiseau, who you have just heard, and of course Professor Hunziker, who together have established this meeting as an important yearly summit for the research community. This conference is an example of what has made Switzerland an innovation leader, ranked as #1 in Europe since more than a decade. Just like in other countries, many visions and dreams stay unfulfilled in Switzerland. But here somehow we have a good track record to making some of these visions grow and succeed. CLINAM started as a small but ambitious Swiss initiative to create a private non-profit foundation to promote nanomedicine by establishing an international cooperation network. This 7th European Summit is a vibrant proof of its success. Switzerland is proud to host these distinguished and in particular highly interdisciplinary scientists from 34 countries who shape the future of nanomedicine and targeted medicine. CLINAM provides the international community with an unbiased and interactive platform to promote progress in medical nanosciences at the scientific, clinical, and regulatory levels. Its partnership with the European Technology Platform of Nanomedicine is increasingly appreciated by industrial stakeholders. The program of this conference covers a very broad range of cutting-edge topics. The short talks, the long discussions, and the follow-up in-depth discussions in the brokerage sessions make this conference different from many classic scientific conferences. This lively atmosphere encourages participants to develop ideas and projects. Thus, various companies, consortia, and initiatives were created in the past few years. This spirit has also led to the active engagement of CLINAM in 3 projects within the 7th Framework Programme of the European Commission. Nanotechnology applied for medical use in diagnosis, drug delivery, nanodevice development, and regenerative medicine was pioneered in Switzerland. We see this field as having a great potential to accelerate our understanding of the causes of diseases and develop more therapies which do not just alleviate symptoms. As a country committed to innovation, we see it as our duty to facilitate the further development of nanomedicine. In Switzerland and elsewhere, the development of nanomedical concepts and their introduction into clinical applications has remarkably accelerated. To bring nanomedicine from the level of basis characterization of materials to the level of highly personalized medicine at the bedside will involve numerous scientific advances and require new technical services. In Switzerland, we are currently evaluating what kind of research funding instruments and, in particular, what kind of centralized scientific and technical services will provide the most promising basis for the future of your exciting field of research. In this respect, the State Secretary for Education, Research and Innovation will, together with the Swiss National Science Foundation and the research institutions in the ETH domain, continue to actively support innovations involving nanoscale materials for clinical applications. In this context, the Kleinem Conference is also for the State Secretariat an important event which we are willing to support and to host also in the future here in Basel. I wish you all many stimulating discussions and productive sessions and hope that you will take home many valuable ideas for your future work. Thank you for your attention.